Hey, Carpool Crew, happy first day of school. Here we are, it is Monday, and I'm so excited. I'm Pastor Justin. Before we jump in, let me give a big shout out to Cadence, Kinley, and Savannah from Cabot, Arkansas. Arkansas is a beautiful place. I hope you guys have a great start to your week, and don't forget that God loves you very much. This episode is all about being brave when your stomach is telling you to run. You know that moment, standing outside a classroom, you've never been in it before, your hand is on the door, and your feet feel like they are glued to the floor. We've all been there. Let's jump in with the one thing I want you to remember for the ride. God did not give you a scared heart. He gave you power, love, and a calm mind. Listen to this from 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. Paul is writing this. He wrote a lot of the New Testament. He says, "For God has not given us a spirit of fearfulness, but one of power, love, and sound judgment." Sound judgment. That's just a fancy way of saying a calm, clear head, the opposite of panicking. Here's who got that letter. A young man named Timothy, and he had a big job in front of him that had him nervous. He was young and probably a little scared. So Paul, kind of like a coach, reminds him what God already put inside of him. Then comes the part that really lands. God did not hand you fear. He handed you three things instead: power, love, and a clear head. So if fear shows up on the first day of school, you can remember it did not come from God, which means you do not have to keep it. If Jesus were sitting next to you in the car, he'd probably lean over and say, "You are not walking in there alone. I already went ahead of you, and I packed you with everything you need. Take a breath, open the door, and have a great time." So picture this. It's the first morning, your backpack is loaded up with everything, and you're now standing in front of your new classroom, and your feet feel a little stuck. So you take one slow breath, walk in the door, and guess what? Your new teacher looks up with a big smile. "Hey, I'm so glad you're here." And just like that, you see one of your close friends, and their desk is right by yours. All the scary, nervous feelings drift away. Because guess what? God is with you. This first week, I want you to try one of these two things. First, when your stomach knots up at school, take a slow, deep breath and say it quiet. "God, you go first." And then walk in, take the big step. Second, tonight, tell a parent the one thing you are most nervous about this week. Saying it out loud to somebody who loves you makes it about half as scary. Hey, let's go back to the one thing I wanted you to remember for the ride. God did not give you a scared heart. He gave you power, love, and a calm mind. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. And parents, if you're liking the podcast, come follow us on Instagram. We'd love to see you. We post stuff all week long that I think you will enjoy. And guess what? If your kid loves a good brave story, mark your calendar because Gideon drops Monday, August 24th on Carpooling with Heroes of the Bible. A kid who felt way too small and way too scared until God called him a mighty warrior. Now, before you go, let's answer this question together. What is one moment this week where you can take a breath and let God go first? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.